All right, so let's talk about, the meat and potatoes, right? The games. Everybody loved them. Well, I mean, depends which side of the fence you stand. Sony hates it. Microsoft loves it. I loved it. You had all your core franchises. You had Halo. You had Gears. You had Fable. You had cool exclusives or I guess one of the two exclusives, right? I guess that what matters to people. What is exclusive anyway? You had Clockwork Revolution, which looks like a spiritual successor to BioShock Infinite and the BioShock series, which some of my favorite games, artistically, and as well just gameplay and the world building that goes behind those things. Huge show out. It was pretty awesome. There was no corporate nonsense. There was no nothing. They jumped straight into it. It was just trailer and gameplay. Trailer and gameplay. No CGI. They kept it pretty grounded, realistic. No Keanu Reeves coming in and pointing at people about sponsoring the video game and being excited. Not that anyone doesn't like Keanu Reeves. I love Keanu Reeves, right? Please don't come after me, Keanu. But just phenomenal, right? They stayed true to their people. There was no focus on, we're partnering with these people, we're partnering with these people. It was just deliberate. It was, this is what we got. This is what you got to look forward to. We have an action-packed summer, fall, and spring lineup. I don't know about you. I'm looking forward to it. I thought it was awesome. We have the Halo remake coming now in July 24th. If you pre-order for the premium edition, July 28th. If you get the standard edition, which is on Game Pass, PC, or Ultimate, if you are subscribed to their services, not endorsing them in any way, you spend your money how you choose to. With that being said, you have Gears of War E-Day. I think 2019 was the last time we had a Gears of War game, right? I mean, that's 7 years ago. That's a long time, right? Like, imagine 7 years of no Gears, right? Kind of rhymes. I like it. We got that back. We got gameplay. We got badass collector's edition that came out with it. Something I'm super stoked to see. The action, the gore, everything that traditionally makes Gears is present, and that makes me and the 2007 Gears 2 and Halo 3 me, just get really excited and hyped. And then there's obviously the figure out, or I'm sorry, the follow up with the triumphant is Fable, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I've never played a Fable game, right? But I like the fantasy, I guess Fable kind of always took a back seat. I think Oblivion came out when Fable was going, and then Skyrim when the Fable 3 and 2 were kind of hitting their strides. Just never been a me thing, right? I've always been more of a shooter guy, but I do like my RPGs, and this looks phenomenal. The gameplay looks really cool. The story trailer looks phenomenal. Interesting characters, interesting world, interesting lore, decision making, house building. I know all the RPG elements are just so intricate, and I'm looking forward to really just seeing Playground Games, I guess, capitalize on that, right? So, shout out to the Coalition, shout out to Playground Games, shout out to, I guess, Halo Studios and whatever partner studios that they're working on, because I strongly believe Halo Studios is not independently working on this remake of Halo was, I guess, Campaign Evolved, right? But yeah, man, phenomenal. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we're pretty much set for the next, 6 to 8 months. I don't know. That ain't too bad. All right, so end all be all, the conference to me just showed confidence. It showed, hey, we finally, after, everybody who's a fan of Xbox, Microsoft, Halo, Gears, everything, we've been waiting for years for concrete deliverance, right? And bam, finally, we have a press conference where we have a release date for February of Fable. We have a release date for Gears in October. We have a release date for the Halo remake. All things that I'm sure, myself included, hundreds and thousands and maybe millions of people are looking forward to, right? We have awesome partner program games that came out, right? Castlevania, which if you haven't seen the Castlevania series on Netflix, totally recommend it, because this art style kind of kicks into that, and I'm a huge fan. Love that series. Both of them, Nocturne and the regular one, fantastic series. Go give it a watch on Netflix. What else? There's Spyro. Come on. If you're a little older like me, 33, you definitely played Spyro on the PS1. You kind of, You had Ripto's Rage, you had Year of the Dragon. I know obviously they came out with other games later on, and Spyro's kind of lost its way and its relevance, right? But Toys for Bob is here. They're gonna deliver a new Spyro game. It looks really fun. It looks cool. Obviously, we didn't see too much from it. I really looked at, just seeing a little bit more. It's a lighthearted game, which is such a stark contrast to be shown, when you have the likes of Gears, Fable, and Halo, which are just such graphic games, and then just the stark contrast of, hey, it's Spyro, the spunky dragon, right? But again, confidence, right? The confidence to go out and show such a diametrically opposed lineup of games, of horror and shooters and fantasy, and then Spyro the Dragon, and then Castlevania side scroller, right? And then everything in between. Sensua, which Ninja Theory, is doing. I guess this is now the third game. I don't know where it's going to place in the timeline, but that's another phenomenal freaking game, man. And it's just really impressive to see Xbox come out and show out with confidence and just deliver finally release dates for something, and just games that people want to play, right? It doesn't matter which system, you just want to play these games. You want to be able to look at those games and you're like, man, I'm excited for that. And that's how I felt for, I'd say, probably 80% of those games. Obviously not everything's for everyone, but 80% of those games, they were hands down. I'm just glad I'm a Game Pass subscriber, because I wouldn't be able to afford it, right? It's just impossible, because that's cost of games in the current market is, it's a lot. You're paying $60, $70 a game. You're doing what you can, and sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. And I feel like right now Xbox, with a capital X, is just doing well and delivering, and confidence, execution, and it was just really cool for them to go ahead and do that, and then do the mic drop at the end, and have the CEO go ahead and come out and just say, hey, look, everybody that we invited here, there's a free console that's going to be waiting for you. And that's just phenomenal. Like, that's what Xbox needs right now. I mean, we've been circling the drain for a minute. We've been hurting. And I say I'm not any dedicated fan. I love everything. There's a Nintendo a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, which hopefully I'll be able to cover eventually. With that being said, that's pretty much all my talking points. That's the meat and potatoes. I thought it was great. I want to know what you guys thought about it. I'm still starting this up. I got to get a Twitter X, whatever the hell it's called. I got to get that going. I'm working on the TikTok, different avenues for me to be active on, but, such is life. With that being said, I thought the showcase was awesome. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful, depending what time of day you're watching this, good evening, good day, good afternoon. I hope you have all of them, all right? And with that being said, this is Deputy Download, and I'm signing off.